Alright, so Nahkwol, the Natalon monk, was just shown off. Fire, 5-star, Capricorn Ranger. Alright, let's take a look. Attacks the enemy with a bush with a 60% chance to silence for 1 turn. After attacking, if the target is inflicted with silence, decreases combat readiness by 20%. Okay, it goes up to 75%. Okay. Silence, that's actually pretty big. Wow, it's kind of like Angel of Light's S1, honestly. Except with a condition, so it's not as OP, I guess. Skill 2 seals the enemy for 2 turns before attacking and increases speed of the caster for 2 turns. Wow, okay, that's kind of insane. So she just has seal on an ability, which is the most powerful thing in the entire game, essentially. That means she beats, like, half the characters in the game. Okay, that's insanely good. And she's a ranger, so she can be invisible and just possibly use this multiple times. 5-turn cooldown, though, really long. That's like an S3. Skill 3, attacks all enemies with a powerful spell, dispelling all buffs before inflicting bind for 2 turns and increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn. What? Wait. Attacks all enemies, dispelling all buffs, and increasing skill cooldowns. What? When it's not the bearer's turn, the bearer cannot act. Applies to heroes only. So it makes it so you can't counterattack or extra attack or anything? Wait, is this the most broken character in the entire game? Wait a second. Am I misunderstanding something? Ignores F-Res Soulburn. -1 turn cooldown. Attacks all enemies with powerful spell, dispelling all buffs, so better than Lua, before inflicting bind for 2 turn, and increasing skill cooldowns by 1 turn. Grants an extra turn to the caster. Okay, this is the most broken character in Epic 7. Am I crazy? Is this not the most broken character in the entire game, essentially? So it makes it so enemies cannot act, so they can't counterattack or do anything, dispels all buffs, and increases cooldowns. So it's Lua, but also makes it so you can't ever counterattack while you have this debuff and stuff. And then she gets an extra turn and can seal somebody. So it can miss, so it doesn't work on evasion, and it doesn't always work on blue units, but everything that's not evasion and blue units, it just insta-kills, basically. Like, you get wrecked. She's 109 base speed, and she has 30% effectiveness built in. And can run Guiding Light. This character seems insane. Her S3 is a 50% chance of defense breaking. It makes it so any attack has a 50% chance of defense breaking as long as it's not a counter attack or a dual attack. So this is Fire Lua. Huh? This sounds absolutely broken. I don't like this at all. Unless I'm crazy, this just sounds so unbelievably broken. Yeah, her artifact doesn't work on dual attack or extra attack or counter attack. Okay, it won't work on SSB or anything. Yeah, so Bind is just this new ability that negates all counters, extra attacks, everything. So she gets to not only negate counterattacks, but also seal somebody. And increase cooldowns? I don't like this at all. The one saving grace is the fact that this is an attack and can actually miss on blue units and evasion, but this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Wow. What are they thinking, man? This sounds completely broken. They're not even a limited, but I think they kind of seem like a must pull, so I guess we all gotta go for them. Well, they're coming out tomorrow, so I guess I'm gonna be pulling them and immediately playing them with all of the new stuff, so... Well, let's see how this is gonna go. Well, yeah, she even has a speed buff built in with a silence too. She has like every good debuff except for stun. So, good luck everybody. This seems like an amazing unit. I'm gonna be testing them tomorrow.